Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am sharing with you all my November beauty favorites. I don't have a lot of products to share with you all today. The vast majority of these are products that have been out in the market for a long time, or perhaps products that I have reviewed here on my channel before, but products that I have been loving nonetheless. So before we begin with today's video, I'd love to welcome everybody who has recently subscribed to my channel. Welcome, my name is Nadia and I'm a licensed esthetician who loves to test and review skincare products. Be sure to follow me on all of my other social media platforms. I will link those down below for you. First, I do have the Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Serum, which looks like this. I have recently uploaded a review on this particular serum, so I will be sure to link her up above for you if you'd like to learn a little bit more about this particular product. I have been testing this since late September, maybe early October, and I have been thoroughly enjoying this throughout the month of November. What I've enjoyed most about this is how my skin just wakes up looking brighter and feeling smoother and plumper. I did not notice any peeling or flaking from using this retinol product. This is one of the best selling retinol products over the counter, of course. I do take 2 full pumps and apply it all over the face. I do try to focus it here along my 11s. I don't have an 11, but if you look really close, I do have it. And then I also make sure to apply it here along my marionette lines or my laugh lines. I also make sure to follow this particular serum with either of these two. First, I'll chat about the Good Molecules Niacinamide Serum, which I also reviewed here on my channel. So I will be sure to link her review right up here for you if you would like to learn a little bit more about this particular product. But this is the Good Molecules Niacinamide Serum. This is a great value. Say for example, you have an $85 or $89 retinol. You may want to follow it with a niacinamide serum to minimize transepidermal water loss, minimize the appearance of pores, perhaps minimize also flakiness, redness, or irritation that is often associated with the use of retinol. There are some nights where I have been pairing these two together and my skin typically wakes up feeling smoother, brighter, and plumper with no redness or irritation due to the retinol. I didn't even flake from using this, to be honest. So what I do is I'll take 2 pumps of the retinol serum, wait a few minutes. Sometimes I'll give it about an hour, you know, go about my business, and then I'll come back and apply the niacinamide serum. I do take, I want to say about 4 to 5 drops of this and then apply it over the skin. I do like that this formula isn't as thick as the Ordinary's formula, which kind of was not my favorite, but this is very easy to apply, very easy to use. I do also pair this with the Summer Fridays Soft Reset Solution or Lotion, which I really have been enjoying as well, but I have favorited that a few months ago. Together, they work beautifully. Another way that I have been using the Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Serum recently is by pairing it with the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Serum. This has a 75 hyaluronic acid complex with sodium PCA, silk proteins, mineral complex, and this is fragrance free. And this is what she looks like. I take 2 full pumps of this, work it over the skin, and then I will take the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Serum. I will apply, sometimes I do go in with 2 full pumps and apply it all over the neck, face, and the décolleté. This absorbs onto the skin so fast. I feel like with this combo, I definitely wake up to brighter, smoother, plumper, more hydrated skin. I feel like if you have dry skin, dry aging skin, this combo would work beautifully. If you have perhaps aging skin that is still prone to breakouts and you are concerned with pores, this combo would work very, very nicely for you. So those are the serums that I have been enjoying a lot in the month of November. I have two products here that I have been revisiting. First of which is the Drunk Elephant F-Balm Electrolyte Water Facial. I reviewed this a very, very long time ago, so I will link the review up here for you if you are curious. But I have been revisiting this because my skin has been feeling tight and dry. I went to work for 3 weeks and then I got furloughed again, and during those 3 weeks I was going through like a major adjustment after not having been to work for about 7 to 8 months. So I was not drinking enough water. I was driving with the heater on and the air conditioner was at work on full blast, so my skin was feeling so dehydrated. So I would go in with either my baby facial or my professional strength masks. And then to quench the skin, give it some essential hydration, I would follow it with this, and it literally felt relief. It was insane how relieved my skin would feel. This is supposed to be kind of like a leave-in product that you apply as your last step in your skincare routine at night. But I began using it more as a hydrating, moisturizing mask after a pretty intense exfoliating treatment, and it has worked beautifully. Another kind of older product that I have been revisiting throughout the entire month of November is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. This I know that I have definitely favorited before, but what I do is after, applying my serums, my moisturizer, I will apply 4 to 6 drops of this over the skin as the final step in my routine. Now this is rich in antioxidants, omega-6 and 9. This gives my skin a very healthy, luminous glow the next day. Another thing I would use this for was to kind of massage my skin. When I was back at work, I was definitely wearing my mask. I was wearing 2 masks actually, and I would wear like a face shield. So I feel like the stress of wearing the mask on the face for about 7 to 8 hours kind of really got to me. So I would use the oil to kind of massage the face, especially the chin here, since I do hold a lot of stress in that area. So I would massage it kind of in upward motions and kind of pull here and up and here, and I would definitely work on my 11s here, because I know you can't see it on camera, but I can definitely see it. So I would just kind of do the crisscross method here to further release the tension of the muscles and minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. So this is a great product to not just seal the products in at the end of your routine, but also to massage the skin and promote some relaxation. I have also been using the Jan Marini Renew Corrective Hand Complex, which looks like this. Now this contains alpha-arbutin, ascorbyl palmitate, azelaic acid, cucumber extract, kojic, retinol, sunflower seed oil, and vitamin E. It says here that you should apply it in the morning and at night, but I don't do morning application since I have been washing my hands so much. So what I will do is at the very end, after I've applied my Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil, I will take 1 pump of this, apply it to the back of my hand, which looks like that, and then I will just kind of marry marry the hands. So I will work it to the back of the hand and try to get the fingers as well. And then it just looks like that. Sorry, I have swatches from earlier today. And that's what the hand looks like. This smells like the Gianmarini Siesta Facial Serum, which I do use at work. What I have noticed with this is a smoother back of hand. Now, this isn't necessarily like a hydrating or a nourishing treatment for the hands. I feel like if your hands are really dry and cracked, you could definitely use the Pharmacy Honey Savior All-in-One Skin Repair Salve. Now that I have it right next to my bed because for some reason that really kind of comforts and soothes my hands, especially you know, after doing a ton of facials. Granted, this time, because of the C word, I was wearing gloves throughout the entirety of the session, so my hands didn't really experience the dryness that it typically does during the drier, colder months. But I still have that next to my bed when sometimes I do, you know, get tired or really, really dry hands. This, I feel like, is more if you are, you know, worried about the signs of aging in your hands. You do have retinol here, so you do want to make sure that you wear your sunscreen in the back of your hands. And I feel like we take our hands for granted sometimes, whether we are, you know, doing chores around the house, washing dishes if you don't have a dishwasher, or if you work with your hands. We're also driving, so our hands are exposed to the elements in ways that our face isn't. So I feel like a lot of us, me included, tend to neglect the back of the hand or the hand as well. So I think this has been a favorite just because it's really done a good job at kind of smoothing and brightening the back of my hand. So I do make sure to apply just one pump to the back of the hands as the very last thing that I do before bed. And then my final favorites are the Ilia Novelty Nightlight Bronzing Powder, which looks like this. And I have been enjoying it with the Sigma large contour brush. I know that I go back and forth as far as like bronzing brushes. I do use the Real Techniques blush brush with other bronzers, but with this formula, this brush works beautifully. So I will take a little bit, tap off the excess, and then just work it here along the cheek space, and then I will do this as well. This was definitely my bronzer of choice while I was at work for 3 weeks. I did have to I wore 2 masks for added protection, and it did a good job at kind of staying in place. But when I would like remove my mask to like eat or drink water, it would kind of disappear towards the butt end of the day. But overall, I have been enjoying the Ilia Nightlight bronzing powder. The formula is a little powdery, which took a lot of getting used to, especially since I would like wake up, work out, shower, and then get ready in a mad rush and then go to work. But it definitely worked out for me in more ways than I thought it would. So I wouldn't just use it here along the cheeks and the perimeter. I would also use it here on the nose, and to speed my getting ready routine, I would also use it here along the socket of the eye to create some dimension. I will also link a video where I compared both the Ilia and the Kosas bronzer. I will link that up above for you in case you would like to see how both of those bronzers and how both of the formulas look on my complexion and how they look at the end of the day. That is all I have for you all today. Those were my November beauty favorites. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. And yeah, my next favorites video is going to be my yearly favorites. So I am probably going to separate both makeup and skincare, since I do have a lot of products that I have been enjoying this year. So yeah, I hope you guys had a lovely Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are all staying safe. Please follow your local state, your local county guidelines, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye. Don't say that. Take two. Or, no. Forgot what I was saying. So,